The killer was right behind me, but since I'm deaf and mute, I had no idea. Not until that sound-activated toy went off did I realize something was wrong. I took advantage of the moment and ran inside to text for help. Just then, my mom came home. She texted me, telling me to open the door, but I couldn't let her walk into danger, so I decided to go outside and draw the killer away. Suddenly, something felt off. My mom never referred to herself that way. I looked up and sure enough, it was a trap. In the struggle, I grabbed a multi-tool knife and slashed his arm hard, then quickly locked the door behind me. A few minutes later, the noise outside went silent. I cautiously leaned toward the door to check. The next second, the killer swung his huge axe, ready to smash it down. Terrified, I ran to the window and jumped out, but he grabbed my hair and tried to drag me back inside. I fought with everything I had, ready to die with him if I had to. He finally let go, and luckily, I landed on the pile of boxes my second brother Alan had collected. It wasn't long before the killer caught up again. I ran as fast as I could, but he cornered me. At that critical moment, Mike suddenly showed up. The killer knew how dangerous Mike was, so he stabbed himself in the neck, because as long as he died, Mike would never find his sister. He gave Mike a cruel choice: save me, or save his sister. I tried to read his lips but couldn't catch everything, so I just stood there helplessly, waiting for his answer. He only said, "I'm sorry," and ran toward the address the killer had given him. Then the killer pinned me to the ground, trying to assault me. I grabbed a handful of sand and threw it into his eyes, then ran toward the corner of the street. Just then, a girl suddenly jumped out of a nearby car. That's when I realized she was Mike's sister, which meant the address the killer gave Mike was fake. The killer was almost on us, so I quickly pulled the girl into a dark alley and motioned for her to call Mike. Then I ran back out to draw the killer away. The moment I stepped onto the street, he came charging at me. I led him straight into the busy city center, running for my life. I thought I was finally safe, but then he shouted that I was his sister, and the crowd just stood there, letting him come after me. All I could do was keep running.